Welcome back. So today we're going to be doing a drink that was inspired by a cocktail at one of my favorite restaurants here in Phoenix, Arizona. The restaurant is Glai Baan. They make the most amazing Thai food, best Thai food I've had outside of Thailand. And their bartender there makes a drink called the Wishing Star. This is a bourbon drink that has black tea in it, a little bit of lime juice, and the variation that we're going to be making is going to be using a brown sugar and ginger simple syrup. So this drink is refreshing, but it's also complex. It's a little bit rich, and it's just really, really, really good. So I hope you enjoy it. So this is what you're going to need. Pick out your favorite bourbon. Brew yourself some black tea. You could just use a plain old iced tea, unsweetened. I used Earl Grey. You can use something pre-made if you want. Just make sure it's a black tea and isn't flavored with some other nonsense. So for your simple syrup, I'm going to put a link to how to make simple syrup, but this simple syrup is a little bit different than what I've shown you before. This is a rich simple syrup. So that means that the ratio of sugar to water is 2:1. So in this case, I used 2 cups of brown sugar to 1 cup of water. And I chopped up, about half a cup of ginger, just roughly, kind of big chunks. And I brought them all to a boil together. And the result is this simple syrup that it's gonna knock your socks off. Or your flip-flops, I don't know. Tools you're gonna need: mixing glass, spoon, strainer, cocktail jigger, all the fun stuff. And then we're gonna want just a little bit of lime for the end. This is not heavy on lime juice, it's just a little bit. So, and disclaimer, this is not exactly the Wishing Star recipe. I have no idea what that exact recipe is. And if you live in Phoenix, I highly recommend going to Glai Baan and getting one of these drinks, or just ordering their takeout and ordering it. It's really, really good. But this version's great too. So let's get some ice in our mixing glass. And for this drink, we want to do equal parts of our black tea and our bourbon. You could also probably do this with a dark rum. That would be really good, but it's got to be a dark rum. It needs those caramel flavors from a dark spirit. Sounds so witchy, dark spirits. Maybe this is a Halloween drink. 4 ounces of bourbon to our 4 ounces of black tea. We're making 2 of these cocktails, which means I will be delivering to friends later. And now we're just going to do 2 ounces of our ginger dark sugar simple. So if you were just making one drink, 2 ounces of bourbon, 2 ounces of iced tea, 1 ounce of your simple syrup. Right. This is the best one I've ever made. So then we're going to take our glass. Guy up tight. I know we haven't put our lime in yet. We're going to do that at the very end, just in the glass that we're drinking out of. Ooh. Lime. I'm going to cut a garnish first. I'm just going to take a little bit of lime juice. Right on top. And there we have it. This is our take on the Wishing Star. Cheers, friends. Oh my God.